inside the cab of an M925a1 AM General. Climb on up here. Real high-end canvas seats. Actually pretty comfortable though. Rubber climb that. This particular truck's a hard top, which you can see right along this windshield here where the hard top bolts down. This was a canvas top. This was just unsnap. The windshield would lay down and hooking these hooks out here on the hood. Now I explained the controls of an Army truck. Over here on the left you have the light switch. This unlocks the light switch, and you can turn it on for headlights, tail lights. This way is left hand's trailer lights. Then there's your panel lights. They have all these settings so that the enemy can't see them. If they just want to run dash lights only, or if you just want to drive with no lights on, you can actually shut all the tail lights off. Now to get the turn signals to work, you actually have to turn these lights on. Down here, air switch, that's for the front wheels. Ether injection switch. Windshield washer switch, which this is a push button air control valve is what it is. And I'm going to replace it because it's leaking. I actually found a perfect replacement on eBay. Engine air filter. Steering wheel with horn. Turn signals. Turn signal indicator. And left windshield wiper. Over here is right windshield wiper. Cab fan. Center's off. Left high, right's low. Emergency engine stop. Hand throttle. It's got little ratchets on top. You just twist it, push it in, release. This is battery on, and this is the same as turning your key for start the engine. Up on top here, this is the defrost. These are your defroster vents. Then you got your warning lights for your parking brake, your low air, your spring brake override, which I'll explain in a sec. Lock in your axles, which is your front end. Then your high beam, low beam, which is a floor push button. And of course you got your two pedals, gas and brake, because this is an automatic truck, which has an Allison Auto. Allison Autos do not have a park like a regular car. Down here between the seats, you have a parking lever. That essentially is the same lever as a civilian semi would use on your red and your yellow pop valves. It's just an air controlled valve, except on a military semi they exhaust at the brake chambers and not at a quick release valve. Then the other lever is your transfer case. Down's high, middle's neutral, and up's low. These controls are your central and tire inflation system. You can choose what terrain you're driving on for air pressure. Speedometer, or a tachometer, I mean, speedometer, engine temperature, primary air, secondary air, voltage, transmission temperature, oil pressure, fuel level. Then you got your warnings. ABS warning, engine oil warning, overspeed warning, secondary voltage. Over here we have more pull knobs again, which would be defrost, heater, and fresh air vents. This is the spring brake override. Spring brake override will apply a warning light. What it's for is so when you pull that lever on the floor, which would set your parking brakes or your spring brakes, if this is pushed, your spring brakes will not actuate. And over here we just have a handle. There's no glove box or anything. Fire extinguisher. Then we got our winch. This turns the winch on. This is in and out with the cable. Underneath the right hand seat is the battery box.